find a way to come out of that pit. You have to find a way to come out of that pit. Because that's what, have you ever noticed something? That when you have an intention, disruption always follows. When you decide that you want to do something, that is when something comes to disrupt you. I want to lose weight, that's when they bring me. My own disruption was COVID. I made up my mind to quit my job and go full time. What a person like Nelson Mandela went through. 27 years of testing his beliefs in prison. I don't know how many of us have been in a situation in this life for 27 years. 27 years. He still came out and he forgave everybody and became the president of that country. Everything is possible if you change your focus. And the truth is that anything that is not worth dying for is not worth living for. This is why we must stop wasting time. Because we don't have time. Don't think 72 years, 80 years, 89 years, or 100 years is a long time. A lot of us have already lived half of our lives. What can you do differently today? It's time to stop wasting time. And the truth is that if we don't focus on gratitude, most times we focus on the things that makes us feel bad.
They just want to be here to support you because we know we're amongst friends. So first of all, congratulations to all of you for being here this week and making an investment in yourselves. Here's the thing, Brandon. In the audience, I see some very successful advisors. I see some advisors that are licensed from GREATWAY, and maybe they're wondering, how can I get to that level? I see some new faces, some students maybe, right? Where's the students? Come on, the students gotta be louder than the advisors. Where's the students? That's it. So the students are probably wondering, what's it like? What's it like in this business? Is there really such an amazing opportunity? Can I be like some of these top advisors? Well, here's the thing. Today we're going to talk about some top advisors that just joined GREATWAY 4 or 5 years ago. Some top leaders that have only been here for a few years and they've been successful. So there is a path. And today Brandon and I are going to talk about 3 things, right Brandon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 1, I'm going to reiterate the message.
And as I mentioned, there's hundreds of micro-learning videos. And the neat thing about the university is this. We have identified the top experts and the top practitioners and advisors in the industry and have filmed them and bring them to you on this platform. How many of you all saw Selfie Taylor, my good friend here a couple of days ago? Is he lights out or what? You're going to be able to carry Selfie Taylor in your pocket digitally because he's on this platform amongst a lot of other people. The industry's best of the best are in here, and GREATWAY has made this investment into all of you all for your development because come today, you are all going to have access to the HP.
let's get acquainted. My name's John, and I'm your friend. On the count of three, give me your name. 1, 2, 3. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, and I am so excited to be part of your organization, Greatway Financial. Aren't you proud of your company? They're just beautiful people. I've spent time back in the room with your founders, and you're so fortunate to have leaders that love you and love the business and want to equip and train you. And I'll have to say, this is a highlight for me to be up here, to be with you and to teach you. It's just a highlight. I look out at you, I moved it up to be your grandfather. For some of you, your father. You just call me Papa. Let's get going. What do you say?
Papa John!
I'm privileged to have the largest coaching in the world. And all my coaches, that's what they do. They just call me Papa. And I love mentoring. I love adding value to people. And when I look at you, you're so young. And you have such a beautiful future in front of you. And I'm very excited about just sharing with you and helping you and adding value to you. Let me give you, I'm going to start real practical. When I'm at a conference like this, and I'm where you are, and somebody is speaking, there is a system of learning that I use for myself so that I can maximize what I've heard and what I've experienced. And it's a very simple system, and all of you can do it. And I want to teach it to you right now. I want to take a couple of minutes. But I promise you, this will really add value to your time here. Because when you come to a conference like this, you're listening and you're taking notes. But the success of how well you do from a conference like this is what you do after you leave the conference. It's not what it's not the notes that you've taken. It's what you do with those notes. So let me give you, I've used this for 30, while I teach you, if I say something that you need to apply to your life, over in the left-hand column where you're taking notes, just put a big letter A right beside that, just A for apply. If I say something today that you say, wow, I need to change. I'm not doing that right. I need to kind of turn around. Put a letter C over in the left-hand column. So you have an A for the things you need to apply. You have a C for the things that you need to change. And then if I say something today that you need to teach your team, in other words, oh, this is so good, I gotta go back and I gotta get my team together, make sure that I teach them this, put a letter T for teaching. Now we have 3 letters, and so while you're taking notes in that left-hand column, every time I say something that you say, I need to apply to my life, put a letter A. Oh, I need to change that, put a letter C. Oh my gosh, I need to teach that to my team, put a letter T. Then here's what you do. Within 24 hours when you go home, you go through all your notes again. And you pull out all the A's, all the C's, and all the T's. In other words, you categorize them. Maybe there were 7 things you need to apply. Maybe there's 3 things you need to change. Maybe there's 10 things you need to teach. But you put them A, C, T, action, or apply, change, and teach. After you categorize the ACTs, these are things that need to apply, these are things that need to change, these are things that need to teach. Then prioritize. Remember this, you categorize and then prioritize. And what you do is you look at, okay, let's say you had 7 things you needed to apply. You look at those 7 things and say, okay, of those 7, what's the most important thing that I need to start right now applying to my life? Just pick one. Just pick one.
a caregiver for the past 11 years. I am very proud that I was a caregiver. Okay? I was very proud. But somewhere in 1998 to 2003, I saw 2 lives was lost and they have a young kids. Back in Montreal at the time, we just asked $5, $10 on the people on the street. So
for that purpose to help us as advisors and for improvement of client services. One of the big things also that has changed is towards personalized service. You know, we actually here at GREATWAY, we train people not just to give a one-size-fits-all policy. Through F&A and through product suitability, now we can actually...
clients and everyone else, right? So, next question here. So, we'll do a quick one. Maybe you can ask, who want this one? Susan. So, given your tenure and experience, what kind of culture do you promote in your teams, and why do you think it's important? Or think it is important for students to consider that kind of culture they want to join?
Thank you, Mike. Well, the same culture that GREATWAY is actually teaching us since day one. The culture that we gotta be grateful.
Wow! Yay! What's that? Okay, to give you more information about CRM, automation, technology, to automate your birthday greetings, policy review, policy delivery schedule, and documentation. And not just that, prospecting!
I think this is probably the best convention so far. The learning is priceless. Yes, sit down. You know,
Ay, paano alis kami dito sa LA?
I just want to say thank you very much for all the behind the scenes that you guys don't see. Okay? Without them, this is not possible. You know, I'm not the brain for this. It's actually the team. It's them. I'm just grateful to Danica, to Ron, Seth, Mark, all the team, everyone, and all the volunteers. You know, thank you very much, GREATWAY, volunteer. I'm just very grateful to all of you guys. Do we have any still sponsor in the room? I just want to say thank you very much to all of you, everybody, and everyone else. We still have someone from everybody here. Are you still there? Thank you. George, thank you. Jack, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. This space, thank you very much. The AB team, thank you. You know, our DJ, every year, every conference, we have the same DJ from Vancouver, I think. We're just grateful for that. Fully understanding. Okay. So how do I, you know, to build a champion mindset so that we can have a champion results? Would you like to know the secret to that? Good. Are you sure you want to know the secret? Do you think good? You say good? You do good? God is good? with champion is this perception of championships. We're so used since we are young when we hear champion, it's about a contest or sports, and someone has to lose. But then I checked GPT, what is a champion? I'm like, this chat GPT thing is good, you know? Sports and competition, it's separate meaning. A champion is someone who has won a contest or competition, especially one at a high level. The challenge with that is someone has to lose. Is that right? But the other one is good, advocate. A champion can also be someone who supports or defends a cause or a person. So what do we advocate? Would you agree it's all about our family? That's the reason we migrate. You know, probably wondering why someone, this husband and wife, who don't have a college degree, and me who have a grade 11 education, be able to do something like this. It's all about good intention.